Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today will be the third of the 4 videos of all of the days of games for this week. Obviously, week 1 is super spread out. There's tons of stuff going on, so we have football Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. There's 5 days, but 4 videos. We'll do Sunday and Monday together. That'll be tomorrow's video, but today is the Saturday video, which means the first video for Michigan involved in a real game. Let's go. We finally get to get that TCU monkey off our back. We're playing the East Carolina Pirates, as you probably know by now, in the Big House, Ann Arbor, Michigan. 75 degrees tomorrow at the noon kickoff. Michigan is a 36-point favorite, over under 51.5. My favorite play in this game is going to be Roman Wilson, plus 110 to score a touchdown. 1-1-0. He's now number 1. He changed his number. Kurt Campbell will be making the play calls for Michigan, obviously, with Sharon Moore gone and Harbaugh gone. He's the passing game coordinator, so he'll be making the calls there, probably passing it a bit more, so we'll hopefully get Roman on the scoreboard there. In addition to the game totals, I really don't like anything. I would say the under, as I guess my favorite thing, 51.5. Just tough. I wouldn't give an official pick. I think my official pick would just be Roman Wilson to get a touchdown. I'll make sure to put that one out for Michigan because I like to give a pick every game for Michigan. I've done really good the last few years with just one pick for Michigan, if not more, once I get more of a better feel of the team and what's going on, because it's just tough. We don't even know what the coaches are going on, right? The coaches situation is a crazy carousel right now. It's a coaching carousel within a season, so that's nuts. Now, as for the other games out there, I guess we can kind of break it down further. East Carolina says they're going to be playing 3 quarterbacks. Michigan's secondary is a little banged up. All over the place, everyone's banged up. So if it was a real big game, tough game, conference game, we'd be playing all the top guys, but we don't have to, so we're going to chill on that. And then, ECU is really bad against the pass with our passing game coordinator making a lot of calls. Expect to see JJ to throw the ball a lot more, so maybe a little over on JJ's passing yards. That could be your edge there as well. But we'll move into the games that I'm going to pick here. Tennessee minus 27.5 against Virginia. I think the line's 28 now, but I got it at 27. Now it's 27.5, up to 28. So I'd try to get under the 28 number, even though it might not be a problem. Nashville, Tennessee, Nissan Stadium tomorrow. I'm going to be there. The game's going to be awesome. 81 degrees to me in Nashville, so hopefully a little bit of shade that we're sitting in. I think I did a good job getting the tickets, but we'll see. Virginia's top guy is out. Joe Milton's first start of this season. I'm ready to see how it's going to go. It's going to be crazy, and the fans will be over there and loud. I kind of hate that it's not at Neyland, but hey, Nashville is a pretty good spot, so it's still pretty much a home game for Tennessee, and you'll get probably some Virginia fans coming in and have some good time. Up next, I cannot pick against my guy, Dion, Coach Prime, but he's in his first game. Colorado Buffaloes are traveling to the TCU Horned Frogs. Over under 59.5 is what I got it at. It is 63.5 now. The points just keep flying over. It's crazy. The Amon G. Carter Stadium, Fort Worth, Texas. $45 price of admission to watch Prime's first D1 game. I love the over, man. I'm telling you, this game's going to go crazy over. I think Colorado can make some things happen with Shedeur and Travis Hunter. Get a little connection there from Jackson State, obviously. It's going to be tough, man. It really is. It's a tough scene for those guys out there. But the Horned Frogs are damn good. The guy they wanted to start at quarterback is going to start. I know that they were potentially going to have him last year, but he got banged up a little bit and, happened to fall into Max Duggan, and that worked out pretty well. So good for them. But I love the over in that game. Next game up, Ohio State minus 29 at Indiana. This should be no problem with both quarterbacks going to be playing. You're going to have a pissed off Devin Brown that he wasn't named starter, and the fans are just as mad. Kyle McCord's starting it at top. If he's a starter for Ryan Day, he obviously sees something, I think, unless it's politics, which would be funny for me as a Michigan fan, but we'll see how it goes. They should steamroll him. It's Indiana. Indiana sucks. Tom Allen might be on the hot seat. Well, he is on the hot seat, I think, and could be gone at the end of the year just because he had one good year in COVID, and Penix is over in from Indiana over to the great Northwest in Washington, and could have been the Heisman, and that would probably kill him. Then you got the over 52 in the UMass Auburn game. Dr. Blitz will be making it easy for Auburn to score a lot of points. UMass had a great showing last week as I think it was over a touchdown underdog against New Mexico, and I think New Mexico State, actually, yeah. New Mexico State. And they did their thing there, and that was actually a really fun game. It was kind of a sickos committee game, but ended up being a great game overall. That usually how the sickos committee tends to be. It's like, oh, this game's gross. Oh my god, it's actually awesome. That's usually how it works. And I think with the controversy over there as well, Peyton Thorne and Ashford will get in and see some action, and we'll hit that over no problem. And Hugh Freeze's first game. Up next, another kind of a sickos committee, but in a good way. We've got USF, the South Florida Bulls, traveling to the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, over 70, which is a crazy high number, but these two offenses are crazy. Western Kentucky, obviously, had Bailey Zappi. Now they have, I think it's, they got Austin Reed over at quarterback. He's also an absolute gunslinger. And you bring that with USF's new offensive scheme coming over from Tennessee. The offensive coordinator now is over there. They're going to be running the ball like crazy. And by running the ball, I mean running up the score like crazy, just going crazy. The classic Tennessee offense we saw last year was, run and gun, get down the field, let's go, hurry up, always. So that means a lot of points and a lot of turnovers, maybe, but or quick drives, like quick 3 and outs is what I mean by a lot of turnovers there. So I like the over in that game for sure. UTSA money line -120 against the Houston Cougars. Houston did just unveil these like Houston Oiler type jerseys where it's like these light blue and like, or powder blue, light blue with red. Really good jerseys. Kind of hurts the pick, unfortunately. It's just kind of how it goes. But, real ones know that the jersey impacts how the way the game is and the feel. So that sucks. But I'll be going to our final game here, the North Carolina Tarheels against the South Carolina Gamecocks. You would think it's over, but I'm going under. That is because we have a new offensive scheme over in UNC. The air raid type offense is over with Phil Longo. His days are over. They're out in Wisconsin now. Too many W teams in my mind. And, they're going to have to run the ball more to help that defense out. I still think Drake May is going to put up crazy numbers. Will we see a bit of a thing like with Sam Hartman where it's a bit of a regression after the last year? You lose some guys. No Devontae Walker as of now. Bryson Nesbitt, good tight end. He should have a good time out there. And then South Carolina brings back, obviously, a lot of guys, but they also lost a ton. Nichols Harbor, the freak athlete, is going to be playing. But they got Spencer Rattler, and they're going to be gunslinging, which could result in some turnovers and some pointless drives if Beamer's going crazy and trying to do some fourth down stuff. But I think 6 or 4 is a high number for these two competitive teams. It's going to be a great game, but it'll be under the 64 in my opinion. So that's what we have for the Saturday games. Let me know down below what you agree with and what you disagree with. I know I put a Michigan highlight in here with it as well. Once they get to more serious Michigan games, I'll have more of a serious breakdown. But as of now, I think it'll probably be combined with the picks. So yeah, Roman Wilson anytime touchdown in addition to picks that I'll have in the description. And I'll make sure to tweet it out with the video on my Twitter. So follow my Twitter at the end. In a minute here, it'll roll at the end of the credits. At Blake Stackpool, just first, last name, no spaces. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Go Blue. And we'll see you next time. Peace.